Welcome to Mr. Bacon Pants Plays Games. Today I'm playing Summoner Wars. This is a game that had a really great digital implementation on the iOS and Android, and I think even Steam. But they came out with a new version because they are doing Summoner Wars Second Edition. So this is like their mobile version. It is actually a web browser game. It's a progressive web app or a PWA. So yeah, you play this in the browser. Just go to summonerwars.plaidhatgames.com and you can get in here. I am logged in, so I have everything unlocked. We're gonna go ahead and play a single player game. Don't worry, the screen will get bigger. It's just that this screen has the aspect ratio of an iPad. They don't have a desktop version of these screens. We're gonna go ahead and start a new game. We're gonna do the starter deck. So we have the Tundra Orcs. And I'm going to do Verse the Phyrexian Elves. That is the starter set that you can buy physically. And so, yeah, this is the full game. Like I said, it is a browser game, so you will see like the screen kind of like pop in, pop out, like whatever, because it is on the browser. But I think this is going to be good enough to kind of show you guys the game. They are going to come out with a mobile version. But yeah, right now we just got the web version. It does work on your iPad, iPhone, Android, anywhere that you can have a browser that can support progressive web apps. You should be fine. You should be ready to go. And it actually is really good. So let's go ahead and just get started. So basically, Summoner Wars is a miniatures game, but it's not. It's with cards. And the goal of the game is to kill the other player's summoner. So this is their summoner. This is my summoner. And you basically play cards from your hand. You bring them out to the board. We'll show you how it goes. Don't worry. All right. So right now I am the Tundra Orcs. And I am trying to remember. There we go. So this is my summoner. I have, after this unit moves, if it is unboosted, boost it. So that means I put a token on it. Influence. When a friendly unit within 3 spaces of this unit rolls dice for an attack or an ability during your turn, you may spend a boost to reroll. So it kind of gives you rerolls, which is sweet. This is my shaman. It's a frost shaman. It has unwieldy magic. When this unit attacks, if zero lightning bolts are rolled, no damage is added to the target. Yeah, so you roll dice when you attack in this game, and there's swords, bow and arrows, and then lightning bolts. And lightning bolts just give you trigger special abilities. I keep trying to right click. All right, Tundra Orcs, Frenzy. After each time this unit attacks an adjacent enemy card, roll a die. If a lightning bolt is rolled, you may force this unit 1 space. If you do, this unit must resolve an extra attack against the adjacent enemy card. All right, so I'm kind of like an aggressive deck, and then they're kind of like a traditional burn deck. So we got quick shot. If this unit moves, it may target a unit. So it basically moves and shoots outside of the attack phase. Guardians, each time an adjacent enemy unit moves or is forced away from this unit, add 1 damage to it. So it has kind of like a attack of opportunity. And then Shove. After this unit attacks adjacent enemy, common enemy or champion, you may force it away. So it attacks, push it away, add another damage. And the summoner has momentum once per turn. If this unit attacks an enemy unit, boosts this unit. And then at the end of your attack phase, you may spend 1 boost to target a friendly common and place it adjacent to this unit. So this is kind of cool where, late game, you got a couple boosts on there. I'm coming in to attack her. She can kind of get her bodyguards back around her. And me and my son play this game quite a bit in the real world. And that ability did come in handy for him. All right, so let's go ahead, and right now we're in the summon phase. I think was I first player or second player? I cannot remember because I've been talking so much. I think I'm first player because I only get 2 magic to start. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have anything that's 2 magic. I do have this charger. Blood Rush. After summoning this unit, you may add 1 damage to it to force it 1 space. Ooh, that might actually... Oh, no. I was going to say, if I could place there... Let's go ahead and get the charger. I'll go ahead and drop the charger out. Not going to Blood Rush. I'm going to go ahead and move on. And we're going to go ahead and end this phase. There's nothing else I can do. So we're going to go to end phase. Now we're going to go to our move phase. So every unit can move up to 2 spaces. It's no diagonals in this game. Everything is, do to move 2. You like that song? Doot doot. That's the move song. And then range fighters can shoot 3 spaces away. And then, of course, sword fighters have to be adjacent. So this guy, I would only be able to get him to here. So archers... I'm going to go ahead and do this so I can shoot that person. I like getting my summoner, especially when he has 14 health, like up into the battle. Like he is a ferocious person. I kind of want to put there because I don't really want them summoning like right in front of my guy. But then, right, and this guy has 4. I'm trying to think. I mean, what's the frenzy again? Yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna put him here. I know. See, that's what's sad. I had to move here, and that moved away, but that's okay. Oh yeah, and I think wait. So I moved. Okay, 3 moves. Yeah, I can move 3 things. All right, so let's go ahead and end the phase. Ooh, it's early in the morning, and I'm playing a strategy game. This is gonna work out well. Okay, build phase. So build phase is really just about where you want to play your walls. Now, normally I can only play walls in the back 3 rows, but you can also play walls adjacent to your summoner. So that's like a bad move right there. This would be a good move, but it would block my attack. So I think I'm going to go ahead and wait. Oh, look at that spam. I'm going to go ahead and wait and do that later because I don't want to block this shaman from being able to attack. So I'm going to go ahead and hang on to that and go to my next phase, which is the attack phase. So I'm feeling like I want that to happen. Oh, okay, so I could have them re-roll. He's only doing 1 damage. You know what? Let's go ahead and do the influence. Let's re-roll that. Still nothing. Oh, because I didn't do any lightning bolts. Whatevs. Kind of messed that up. Again, it's the morning. Go ahead and attack the wall, which is a good strategy. You know, I mean, it's a 10-point wall. These walls have 5, but I think it's a pretty good strategy to knock down the walls. You will be surprised. You can knock down the walls, and then it screws the person over, because that's how you summon. All right, so I think we're done here. Yeah. Now we're in the magic phase. This is where you discard cards to build up your magic. So right now this is a common unit. I'm going to go ahead and discard it to add magic to my pool. I'm going to go ahead and discard this common unit as well. And then I'm going to keep this guy because he is a champion and there's only 1 of him in the deck. So you always want to keep your champions because they are pretty powerful. Now in the new version, so in the first edition, let me go ahead and get the next phase going. In the first edition of Summoner Wars, the champions were like way overpowered, and you almost always got those out and left your commons to like be magic or just be cannon fodder. The second edition, they have made the common units more powerful, and there are a lot of cases where you can win a game without ever getting a champion out. I've actually done it where I had some bad luck and a lot of my champions died really early, and I was still able to pull out a win with just using common units. So yeah, no more like, oh, just got to get out. See, so what I did is I lured them into my trap. So that's good. Let's do the summon phase. So we do have events in this game. They tell you when they can be cast. So this is a standard event, and it can be done through the summoning phase. So target an unboosted common or champion within 3 spaces of your summoner. The target has no abilities and cannot move, attack, and be targeted by an attack or be forced. So it's just a freeze. That was a Tundra Orcs thing back in the day. So I could like freeze this person, and then I would be able to like move away without penalty. I don't think I'm going to use that right now. This one right here, brute force, I have to do it during the attack phase. So we can't really think about that right now. I can't cast this guy. He's 5. I only have 4. I might toss down this smasher. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and summon this smasher. I'll put him here, kind of trapping in my summoner, but don't worry. I have a plan. All right, so now we got moves. Okay. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. And we're going to go there. All right, I think that's going to be good. All right, so we got no more moves, no action or no events to play. So we're going to go ahead and end the phase. We're at the build phase. I'm still in the same boat. I don't want to play that right now. Not really any use to it. All right, so now we're going to go into attack phase. So let's look at this brute force. So friendly units have this ability. So I play it, and I think this is going to stay until the next round. So because those friendly units have this ability, forced attack. After this unit attacks and damages a unit, you may force that unit one space away from this unit. I mean, I really don't have a use for that right now, so I might save that for magic. But I definitely want to try to get rid of this girl. Boom. Gone. So when you kill an enemy unit, it does show up in your magic pool. So it's always beneficial to kill units. Now, one thing to note is that you cannot kill your own units anymore. Back in the early version of this game, you were able to kill your own units. All right, so I think I'm going to go ahead and roll this, because if I can knock this guy out, yes, then I will attack this wall, because I love the wall destruction. There was a faction in the first edition of the game. Sorry, I'm a big Summoner Wars nerd. I played the first one to death. I'm going to talk about it a lot. I do apologize. There was a first, or in the first edition, there was a faction. Oh, hang on. Force the unit. It's a wall. Can I move the wall? Walls aren't units. They're structures. Yeah, no, it... Wait a minute. After each time this unit attacks an adjacent enemy card, roll a die. If a lightning bolt is rolled, you may force this unit... Yeah, okay. So it's just asking me if I want to do the frenzy. I would have to roll a die and then move nothing, because that's not a unit. Alright, so I have 0 attacks. Okay, anyway, there's a faction that was called the... Oh, man. Dwarfs? Something dwarfs. I don't know. Oh no, I cannot remember, and I just told you I'm a super fan of the first edition. Oh no, I cannot remember. We're gonna discard for magic, because I want to get this guy out. So sorry, Freeze, you're getting discarded. What? Cave dwarves? Maybe the cave dwarves. But anyway, they were all about wall destruction. They would just destroy walls like nobody's business. And I remember playing my friend, and I destroyed all his walls, and it was pretty salty. He was pretty salty. I think he had to wait a couple turns till he got one out of his deck, you know. But yeah. Oh, they're playing the Divine Retribution. Your summoner has this ability, Hour of the Phoenix. After this unit or a friendly unit within 3 spaces is attacked by an enemy unit, add 1 damage to that unit. Man, they are hot. They are on fire. Alright, so here we go. We are on my turn. So we got to do the summon. So I want to summon this guy. Ooh, but I could summon my other champion. This one is Far Shot. This unit can attack cards up to 4 clear straight spaces away. And then friendly adjacent frost units have +1 strength. What do I want to do? I feel like I want to get this dude up, because when this unit attacks, add 1 damage to to the target for each lightning bolt rolled instead of those. And he has that. You roll 8 dice. Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta throw this guy out there. All right, and no more summons. I do have a freeze. Oh. Because freeze would clear that person's ability. The target has no abilities. It cannot move, attack, be targeted by an attack, or be forced. I feel like I might want to do that because this guy is kind of annoying because it also does 1 damage to each adjacent enemy. I'm going to play the event. And we're going to do that. So that guy is now frozen. Alright, so now we're going to go to the old move phase. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this guy up here. I'm going to get my summoner out of this place. I'm also going to try to unit block his wall. And who else should be moving? This guy... I mean, I guess it's going to be not a very productive turn, like attacking, because I can't attack this guy. But I am going to demolish that wall. And I can build my own. I feel like I want to put it there just to kind of like block it, but nah. Yeah, I don't like wasting that because I can summon there and then, yeah, so I'm going to go here because if this guy does go away, I would be able to summon back there. All right, so that's done for the build phase. Let's go to the old attack phase and let's just blow up the wall. 2 damage. Rolling 8 dice. You may use influence. Oh yeah, it looks like I only got 1. I wish it did the animation. It's just like boom, there's the dice you got. So yeah, this guy only hits on the lightning bolts, so he only did 1 damage. I would like to do more than that with my 8 dice, so yeah, I'll go ahead and roll the influence. And let's hope I get more. Yeah, there we go. I got 2. Better than what it was. And then maybe this guy can hit. Boom! Goodbye, wall. You are dead. Alright. Then we got Fury. I think Fury is... Yeah, it stays in play until the end of my next turn. Once per turn after your summoner attacks an adjacent enemy card, you may force your summoner 1 to 2 spaces. If you do, your summoner may resolve an extra attack against the adjacent enemy card. Yeah, we're going to do that. We are going to... Wait, why can't I... Why is it not... I thought it said force. I guess it's not going to let me, or is it after my attack phase? No, that sucks. I must have... Oh no, I got to save her though. That sucks. Why didn't that work? Where's my discard at? I want to read that card again. Where is it? It's Fury, right? Yeah, active. Attack phase. Once per turn after your... Oh, okay. So I must have had to play... misplay. So I should have played this first and then... Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's a misplay. It's the digital game, like in a real tabletop game. You would have been like, you would have had a gentleman undo. Oh, can I undo that? I totally misplayed that. All right. Anyway, it's fine. We'll move on. Whatever. You live, you learn. Here we go. What are you gonna do now, Mr. Computer? You don't have no walls. Oh, you got a little baby wall. All right. So hopefully I can block that. Right, I do need to pull my summoner back eventually because he is getting a little beat up. That's all right. I'll get Shonk. Let me get Shonk in there. Wait. Oh yeah, these are my active events, so they are still active. Okay. Where's my hand? There we go. I was like, where's my hand? Can't do anything. Oh, I gotta discard. Okay, discard that one. Alright, so... Who do I want to play? Do I want to play the Shaman? Or the Charger, just because the Charger is free, and I want to try to get my magic ready for my other champion. So no Blood Rush. We'll just leave that there. We're going to do no more summoning. We're going to go to the move phase. So we'll throw him there. Definitely get that up there. I won't be able to summon block that, but I also don't want to summon block myself. So I think I do want to kind of retreat him back a little bit. Now, if they summon there, they're going to be able to come down and smack them, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. So we're going to go ahead and end the phase. That might even kind of bait them to focus on this instead of focusing on these. Build phase, we don't really have any walls or anything, but we do have an event that looks like I can play it during the build phase. Friendly common units have this ability, Reckless Strike. This unit has +2 strength. When this unit attacks, if 0 or 1 lightning bolt are rolled, when adding damage to the target, add the same number of damage to this unit. I think I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, right there. Okay, so that's it. She has +2 now, so we're going to go ahead and attack there. Boom. And then we'll go ahead and attack here. 3 damage. Okay. Shaman... I can't attack that. Or no, he's unfrozen now because I had to discard the... yeah, I had to discard it. Okay. So I should probably beat him up. So let's go ahead and do the Smasher. Boom. See ya. Alright, I think that's all my attacks. We'll go ahead and end the phase. We'll do some magic phasing. So we'll discard for magic. We'll discard for magic. I wish I would have, killed something else. And we will end the phase. We'll get her out eventually. Alright, are they going to come down? Are they going to... They have to stay and attack. I mean, their summoner is right there. Half dead. Okay, yeah, I figured that would happen. I'm not too worried about it. Ooh, they got the burn spell. Who are they going to burn, though? Her. Okay. That's fine. The beauty of having my gate right there is I can just boom. Oh, yeah. So I call them walls. That's because in the first edition, they were walls. In the second edition, they're gates. All right. He's still alive. It's weird they didn't move that there to block their summoner. I'm just going to move right in there again. Okay, that's fine. We're good. That's my guy has a ton of health. Yeah, why didn't they put that right there? I can just move right in. I mean, the computer isn't the best at this game. All right, so I'm trying to think if I should throw a fighter in the mix. Nah, I'm not going to summon anything. Okay, so we're going to do move. We're going to move him here. I need to start getting him into the mix. probably should get this guy back here, because that way they'll only be able to attack with this, not something they summon. I mean, it is getting a little scary. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, if they got three dice rolls against him with 3 attacks, I'm dead. So I need to play a little bit safer now. All right, so I think all my moves are done. Nothing I can really do in the build phase. Let me look at Fury again. Once per turn after summoner attacks. Okay, nope, not going to do anything. So summoner can't attack, but I can. So let's see if we can end the game right here. Looks like we did. Yes, the Tundra Orcs are victorious. You have defeated the Phyrexian Elves. So yeah, this was Summoner Wars. The online digital edition. I think it's worth it. It does cost. I think it's free to play. I think you get like a couple decks for free, and then you can also buy decks individually, or you can, pay a subscription fee and get everything when it gets released. But I mean, as you can tell, there's also online multiplayer. There's a deck builder to create, your own decks. There's, as you saw already, there's, 8 different decks that you can play with. You can also, like I said, make custom decks as well. It's an awesome game. I really do enjoy it. I have the physical version. I play it quite a bit. It's a great 2-player game. They are going to be adding some single-player modes like Saga and Challenge mode. And then like I said, they have the online multiplayer, which is really great. I played that with some of my friends and tried that out. That was great. And then here's that online store that I was talking about. So they have that subscription, which I pay for because I love this game. And then you can go ahead and buy you can just buy all the factions that are currently available for $24, and then that's it. Or you can do a subscription where you always get all the factions. But yeah, so and I guess if you wanted to buy them a la carte, they are like $3.95. So, like $4, you get a new deck. You can play with your friends, and it's like that's all you got to do. You just buy the decks you want. And you don't have to pay a subscription or anything like that. And you can just play with that to your heart's content, or you can buy them all or do the subscription, because they are continuously adding new factions and new cards to this game. They did that for the first edition as well. So I think it's a very fair business model. It's not like insane. $4, for a digital implementation of a game is, reasonable to me, because I know as an engineer, software engineer, I know how hard it is to create a game that's bug free like this. So I will definitely pay for quality. And this is actually really good. I like that it's a progressive web app. I like that I can play this literally on any platform with a browser. It plays really nice. So yeah, this is Summoner Wars. If you like this content, let me know. I would try out all the factions if you guys want to see them. I would love to try the online multiplayer. So hit me up if you want to play sometime. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. I really appreciate it.